Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Amarati, and this is Ametu. On this channel we talk about everything love, sex, relationship and marriage. So if you're interested in this type of content, do well to sit down, hit on the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification, give this video a thumbs up and share it much later so it to get to others. Yes, let's dive right into the video. You know, one of the major causes of marriage crisis is not discussing marriage expectations. Yes, during relationships you hear men and women, they keep calling one another, hello baby, have you eaten? What did you eat? Have you come back? What color of clothes are you wearing? Have you bathed? They forget to ask important questions. Yes. You've dated someone for like 2 years, 3 years. Every day you keep asking them, have you eaten? How many bags of rice would you have eaten in 2 years? That you always are the only questions you keep asking. Have you eaten? How was your day? You forget important questions. Yes, there are some important questions you need to ask. And it's because you don't ask this type of question. That's why when you enter that marriage, you find out otherwise. And crisis will arise. I'm going to tell you some of the questions you need to be asking. Not, have you eaten? How was your day? How was your this thing? How was the trip? You need to ask important questions such as, where do you live? Yes, you need to make sure that person has somewhere they are living. You know, you need to know where, if he's a guy, you need to know where he's living. Because it's not after marriage somebody will carry you and bundle you to their parents' house and you start enduring all sort of nonsense. So these are some of the important questions you need to ask. You need to ask whether that person goes to church, whether that person is a Christian, Muslim, and what have you. Yes, you need to ask. So that it won't be after marriage you'll be subjected to what you don't know. Another important question that needs to be asked, you know, is the type of business that person does. Yes. Is the person, you know, a civil servant? Is the person a businessman? If he's a businessman, what sort of business does he do? It's very important. Because a lot of people don't have anything they are doing. It's not all the time you'll be asking, have you eaten, baby? I miss you. I love you. You are not going to eat love. Marriage is a beautiful thing. But these are some of the things you need to ask. So when you enter that marriage, you'll be comfortable. You will live happily. You need to ask that person, you know, you need to know the person's financial capacity. To know if this thing is what you can, you know, bear. Even you as a man, you need to, you know, it's not like you are going to declare your assets, you know, to the woman you want to marry. But at least, by the way you talk, don't go and be claiming what you are not. Let this person love you. Let the person, you know, manage you, you know, in your own capacity. Don't go and be boasting because you want to entice this woman. You are boasting. You are claiming to be what you are not. It's going to backfire later in that marriage. I know of someone that got married to a lady. He was claiming, you know, he had this one, he had that one, because that lady was out of his league. He just pretended to be what he was not. Now they are still suffering the consequences of that. At some point, the girl started, you know, lamenting all the time, scolding, buzzwords everywhere. Up until today, this girl has never forgiven him for ruining her life, so to speak. and consequently it's been fighting. So don't let that be your portion. Don't claim to be what you are not. You and your partner should discuss if at all you people need children and how many you people want. These are some of the things you should ask, not to be asking whether they've eaten. Not to be talking about how much you miss him, how much you miss her, how much you want to be in his arms. Those things are important, but these ones are more important, at least now, before marriage. You need to ascertain some of these things so that when you venture into that marriage, people will live in peace and harmony. Let me quickly tell you a short story. I met one woman when I was going for antenatal, and she was sharing her audio with me. She said the husband insisted on her having her 6th child, that she earlier on refused. But the woman said it's either she gives in or she leaves. So when family and friends, a lot of meetings were called, people now advised her, including her own family, to give in since the man in question is capable. The problem is not whether the man in question is capable or not. The thing is, this thing should be mutual. It should be mutual agreement. You should not force somebody into something they don't want. So that is why these are some of the things you need to sit down with your partner and talk about. If there are any differences, you people can iron them out. Yes. This is why you have relationship. Relationship is when you learn your partner, you learn your character, you learn everything there is to know about your partner, to see if you people are compatible, to see if you people can, tolerate one another. And if not, you people will leave. I keep saying this. It's better you have a broken relationship than a broken marriage. So this is why some of these things are important. It's not about calling every time, baby, I miss you, I love you, I can't wait to be around you, I can't want to hug you. Have you eaten? How was your night? These are important things you should be talking about. Like I said, the other ones are important, but for now, these ones are more important. Yes. You should find out some of these things. Then when you get married, all the food you've been asking, have you eaten? You can now make food for him. You as the man, you can now take her anywhere where she can get the kind of food she wants. Please like this video and share it so it will get to others, because these are some of the things that cause marriage crisis. And hit on the subscribe button for more videos like this.